Can the Treasurer confirm that more than 30,000 Australians lost their jobs in April? 64,000 people gave up looking for work altogether. And for those who were fortunate enough to keep their jobs, the budget papers confirm this government will deliver a cut to their real wages.
The Treasurer has the call.
Well, Mr Speaker, it's quite alarming to get a question from the shadow of a shadow Treasurer after he went into witness protection on the day the unemployment numbers came out, because the unemployment rate came down, Mr Speaker. It came down to 5.5%. And, Mr Speaker, 33,800 new full-time jobs were created, Mr Speaker. And the underemployment number, the underemployment rate came to its lowest level in 7 years, Mr Speaker. And the youth unemployment rate was the lowest level in 12 years, Mr Speaker. And the member for Rankin was nowhere to be seen because he didn't read the ABS. He didn't read the ABS release, and the ABS said in their statement on the day that even with the end of JobKeeper, had no discernible impact, Mr Speaker, on the employment numbers between March and April. So the member for Rankin has shown himself to be the economic novice we all know he is, Mr Speaker. He's got no credibility. Because this is what the member for Rankin said would happen with the end of JobKeeper. Cutting JobKeeper will have diabolical consequences for workers and small businesses. Wait for it. This is what the member for Rankin said.
The Treasurer will resume his seats.
Which job do you want, Jim?
Members on both sides. The member for Rankin on a point of order.
Relevance, Mr Speaker. The Treasurer was asked for about 30,000 people for whom this does have a discernible impact. 30,000 people lost their job and you're laughing about it.
I just haven't called the Treasurer yet. The Treasurer will just pause. Just say to the member for Rankin, the question asked about that and some other matters as well. I think the Treasurer is being relevant on the policy topic. The Treasurer has the call.
Mr Speaker, we're laughing at the shadow of a shadow Treasurer, the member for Rankin, Mr Speaker, because not even the Leader of the Opposition has confidence in the shadow Treasurer. He had to get the member for Corai to take on the new portfolio. The reality is the day the unemployment numbers came out, the member for Rankin went into witness protection because he's embarrassed by his own words, Mr Speaker. He's embarrassed by his own words and the diabolical consequences. The harsh reality for the member for Rankin is that his prophecies of doom did not eventuate, Mr Speaker. That in the month of April, the unemployment rate came down to 5.5%. Came down. 33,800 new full-time jobs were created. The underemployment rate fell to its lowest level in 7 years, and the youth unemployment rate fell to its lowest level in 20 years. Mr Speaker, we on this side of the House are championing the cause of job creation. We on this side of the House are pleased when more Australians get into jobs. The only people who are commiserating with more people in work is the Leader of the Opposition and the shadow of a shadow Treasurer, the member for Rankin.